Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of God Concept. Shit, I've been in VR mode, in my strongest form lately. Doing the VR concerts and everything, little mini concerts, mini DJ sets, as DJ Quad M or Millennium Mixmaster Mark. Yeah, man. Mr. Pagan wear many faces. Mark Pagan wear many faces. Wear many hats, I want to say, because I don't wear many faces. I don't change up on people. I don't switch up. I've been me. I've been this since day one. Since I was a youngin', I've been doing this type of thing. You know what I mean? I had DJ equipment when I was younger. DJ Millennium Mixmaster Mark actually started when I was younger. Scratched on my first Rockefeller Dynasty records, back when they had the Dynasty. And this one record called Bump Uglies by some dude, I don't know who it is, but it's like, can we bump uglies? That song was fucking hilarious to me. But yeah, man, just trying to keep it moving. You know what I mean? I might not have a half of fucking $100,000 DJ equipment, but I got my MetaQuest 3, and I was able to send back and get a new one and everything, and I got this MetaQuest 3, and damn it, I'm gonna use it. I use everything, even things that like some people would use for like toys or like amusement or whatever. I try to utilize it in whatever way. I try to teach my kids the same thing. I mean, my children the same thing. That whatever you have in your environment, you have to use. You know what I mean? I started to make a podcast the other day. I got interrupted because that's the way this podcast thing worked for me. Because I don't have a dedicated studio to work out of. So I get interrupted sometimes. But yesterday I was saying, that in the hood, we're not born, we're not afforded the luxuries that everybody else is afforded. Yeah, we can get it. We go out, grind. Sometimes our parents help us if you got good enough parents to help you with that stuff. But, you know what I mean? Some of us lack the luxury of a lot of people to have a lot of things. So with the VR, I was able to do DJ sets, with my laptop, with the gaming thing. I was able to, start trying to record some beats and work on music production and things like that and work on these books and stuff. So it's all about, how you're utilizing your time and the things that you got available to you. Right now it's scarce for me because, what's been going on in my life. But, it is what it is. Hold on, let me see. I'm still processing a video right now that I'm uploading to YouTube. I did a quick DJ set, and what I did was the video was too long. I did like a 30-minute DJ set this time. What had happened was the video is too long for me to load it to my phone to load on all social media platforms and things like that, because that's how I share my whatever I'm doing. That's how I share my music, books, and this and that. But so I'm loading it up actually through the MetaQuest 3 itself. I'm actually loading it up. Access to. No, I don't need that. Dismiss that message. Yeah, so instead of using the normal way, I'm just loading it up through the headset itself. That way I can actually get it uploaded on a platform. Yeah. Having fun, man. I'm trying to keep my head above water. A lot's been going on lately. I've been emailing different people about my personal situation, which I'm not going to go into too much on this episode. I've been emailing, calling, the form, I think is whatever, it's for the Federal Tort Claims Act. I filled it out, got it sent out right away. Cause, to be honest with you, I don't know, what's going on, what type of gauntlet this is that I'm walking for this city. But, either way, I don't agree with the things that was going on, so I have to, throw my white hat up in the air. I gotta throw the hat up in the air. You know what I mean? And let y'all know, and let the government know, what they're doing, what I'm not supposed to know they're doing. But it is what it is. If you guys out there having similar problems, you might want to look into these type of things, because sometimes your life is going through a lot of things, and my life has been going through a lot of things, and you just can't figure out why, and you don't know why. You're like, why is this? Why is that? And it's because, that they, sometimes it's made by design that way, and it's not made by design by God like that. You have men and women playing God, on this earth. We're under demonic dominion here on this earth. So, you have people that think that they're doing the will of God, or doing something for whatever reason they have, whatever, but it's like, dude, if it's not by God, then you're just guessing. You know what I mean? If you're running around here, you know what I mean, putting people under different laws and statutes and things like that, that's not by God. It's really just a man trying to play God. It's really just a system, an organization trying to play God over you, trying to have dominion over you and the things that you do. For what reason, I don't know. Well, actually, I can. I have a hypothesis. It's like once they lock you into something, they want to keep you there. So if you lived your life being a city worker and things of that nature, sometimes they don't want you to rise above whatever station you already have. They just want you to stay there. They want you to stay complacent. Or if they was making you out to look like a monster, or they was, slandering you in any type of way, and you were able to, disprove everything that they ever said bad about you and discredit them, they'll try to, shun you and ostracize you and things like that. And that's what goes on, because, look at Huey P. Newton. Look at Bobby Seale. Look at, any great person that thought outside of the box. Any great person that ever been in America who thought outside of the box, was shunned and blackballed and ostracized at a point in their life. The only ones who don't go through that type of shit is the ones that's going with the status quo. You know what I mean? Because they so entrenched in all the bullshit, all of the, all of the, dumb shit that they give you to distract you every day. They're so entrenched in that, whether it be their own life, their own drama, their own habits, and their own wants, needs, and desires. They're too entrenched to that, into that, to see the bigger plight that's going on. Truthfully, and be honest with you, we're all at war, man. You got the system getting us trapped and fucking, cuckolded in marriages and things like that. It's a shame, because, in society, we attach ourselves to something. Well, they attach government to things that are natural. And what we do is we run to that, and we celebrate it, and we hold it up in high praise. When really it's more of a spiritual thing. And the government use those spiritual connections that you have and those ties that you have to hold you in legal limbo. Like right now, per se, right? I'm going to just speak uncandidly, right? Okay, I'm a Second Amendment person and all that. If I wanted to, I could really snap out and really just do some crazy shit to the city or whatever, right? Just start killing motherfuckers. But I'm not. I don't do that, because that's what they want you to do. Because anytime you figure out that the system is flawed and that it really has you pent up, it really has us all pent up, and it plays games with your life on a daily basis. I mean, if you have money, you really could dodge the bullshit, a lot of it. But if you don't, if you don't have figures in your bank account, things like that, what they'll do is they'll try to railroad you, throw you under the bus, make it look like you're crazy, slander you, do all types of shit to you. Have your family members fuck you over and do all types of demonic shit in your life and everything. You know what I mean? And all I was doing was simply building and hoping and, you know, and trying to get out of this system that I've been trapped into. You know, is really fucked up because the people around us who don't understand that this system is a trap get you further entrenched in it. You know what I mean? It's so hard when you see the conspiracy right in front of your face, when you can see it. You know, it flies in the face of everything, you know, and nobody else could see it or understand it. It's just mind-boggling. You know, it's unfathomable to think that you can go through a thing that, as a people, not just me, as a people, we've been going through this for so long. And we're still here. We're still here. And I mean, even for me to figure all this out, I mean, we have made progress. It's not like we're still under racist tyranny or anything, right? Right? Are we under tyranny or not? Because I feel like I'm under tyranny. I feel like, you know, I'm being tyrannicalized by my local municipality government system. You know what I mean? I can't get no help from them. You know what I mean? Period. You know, you reach out so many times. So why should I keep working for your system? You know, why should I, you know, yeah, I have bills that I accumulated because of what? Because of the way that you make us live, right? Now they're giving out free phones and free food and stuff like that, but they tie it to something. They always tying you to something. You know, you get the people who listen, who look, and they always trying to assume, so, oh, who you talking about? You talking about the Illuminati? You talking about the mob? No, I'm talking about the factual shit that goes down that a lot of people know about in these fraternal orders and organizations and things like that. At this point, you got to kind of wonder, who are they protecting? Themselves, the status quo, or a higher power? You know, it make you wonder, like, who is what? Because, you know, even if we didn't subscribe to aliens and things like that, you got to subscribe somewhat to magic and myth, you know, because we can look around and see that you can do things with your mind, with your body, with your spirit, with your soul. You can do things. You know, there are things moving around us that we can't see. You know, I've been previewed to some of those things. So is that alien? Is that supernatural? What is it? You know, because to be honest with you, a lot of the things that have been going on in my life, within my life, it seems supernatural. It seems foreign. You know, it seems very foreign to me. Yeah, I dealt with a lot of shit in my life. And I mean, there's some people, not many, that could attest to that, to the things that I've been through in my life. But when I take an account of my life and I recollect on that, I can actually go back and have these memories of moments where it been times where, you know, I never had like an alien encounter or anything like that, but I had plenty spiritual encounters, plenty of them. So I know there's something supernatural going on here. So we're attached to something more. Is it more above or below? You know, or are we looking inwardly or are we looking outwardly? You know, I still have so many questions after, you know, all that I've been through in light of what I went through. I just want my kids to be in a better position. That's what we all want, right? I mean, at the end of the day, everything that I'm doing, to me, I mean, it means something. It's making me happy. The little DJ thing, the music, and all this and all that. You know, the books. Oh man, it's phenomenal. I'm having fun, but I'm not in a place that I want to be. You know, everything that I'm doing is fulfilling me, but it's not fulfilling me because it is fulfilling me, but it's not fulfilling me at the same time because my children are still in a place where I don't want them at. My children are still, my children still have wants. My children still have needs. My children still have desires. I have desires, wants, and needs. You know, the people around me have desires, wants, and needs. And that's why I'm going to continue building what I'm building. You know, even if I was to go back to working my job or whatever, you know, which I doubt I can right now, it would still be some time for me to build up. Matter of fact, I think they might have, you know, they might come up with something that, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they coming up with, but either way, I'm gonna continue down on my path and my journey because it's where I'm at. It's where I was led to be. You know, one thing about it, when people put you in circumstances and situations, they know the content of your character. This is why they do what they do. You know, they thought they knew the content of my character better than they knew me. I really don't know what to say because I know they're going to be listening to this because I'm sending letters and emails and things like that. And, you know, what I really want to do is say, I want to put shame on whoever been doing this to my family, whether everybody know about it or whether, you know, a small group of people knowing about it. I want to tell you that, you know, what you do here, you're not going to get away with in the next level of life. You might not even make it to the next level of life because of the things that you're doing here on this earth, you know, on this worldly plane that we living in. It's sad. You know, I don't know whether they do this to develop talent. I don't know whether they do this I don't know why they do this, to be honest with you. All it does is, I don't know, you know, put people through all types of shit in their life. You got young men out here dying. You know, you got young men out here killing each other and robbing each other and raping and murdering and stealing from people, good, hard working people and stuff like that. For what? You're born into this world with everything that you need to get whatever it is you want. But this world, you know, it has so much in it already to offer you, for you to latch on to it or cling on to, that you can make a living with, that you forget about your own talents and abilities. You forget the creator that's in you because you too busy being consumed with other things that other creators created. You know, all of us have that creator in us. All of us has a spirit of creation. You have to use it to create, or someone will create for you what you need to do. Someone will create a job for you. Someone will create a day for you, a relationship for you, a situation for your life. You know, in order for you to really elevate out of any situation or circumstances or maze that your city, municipality may have you in, is you have to create. You have to create a ladder to climb over those walls. You have to create. You have to create great books of great literature that open the minds of your children and other kids as well, other children as well. You have to create. You know, create YouTube videos, create fucking music, create books, create, you know, great things to sell that people could eat, confections, you know, edible confections and things like that. But you have to create, man. I know for me, I have to create. You know, it makes me happy when I create. And you have to move. You know what I mean? One thing that not one thing, I gotta stop saying that. It's like, you have to move around. Every day I have to move around. I have to do something, move my body. You know, whether that's making me money or whatnot is not my concern. All I want to do is get moving and keep myself moving and wake up at a good hour of the day so this way I could get more done with my day, in my day. You know, I don't know where I was going with that. Really, I just want to make this podcast be about 30 minutes. So I'm going to just talk for about 30 minutes. No, but man, I'm, you know, it is what it is. I've done figured all this shit out. Now it's just up to whether they're going to do the right thing or not, you know, because me doing a podcast lets you know that I listen to a lot of podcasts. So I listen to the Joe Rogans, the Jocko Willink. I listen to the what's my man? He do the War Report and stuff like that. Anyway, I listen to Tucker Carlson. It's like, you see that something's going on right now in the world. We all see that something's going on in the world right now. So it's like, I just never thought that I'd be going through this shit. Like, I never thought that I would be subjugated or ostracized in a way where it had me making YouTubes and you know, having to live at in-laws' house and, you know, going through all this bullshit that I'm going through in my life. You know, yeah. Philly is a motherfucker. Philly would try to sweep you under the rug. Philly will really try to sweep you under the rug. You know, I don't know what it's about. You know, but it is what it is. I wish this video hurry up and upload. Let me see. I'm about to call this one a wrap because I don't got nothing else to talk about. I'm into something else. I just figured I'd do a little podcast or whatever to kill some time in between time, knock one out. Because I couldn't knock one out yesterday. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, but listen, check out those books on Amazon because they support everything that I'm trying to do. Like, share, and subscribe anything that I'm putting up or I'm posting because it supports what I'm doing. You know, shit, send a friend request, send a message if you want. I don't give a fuck. But either way, support the books, support the music, you know, support my content, you know, and I support you back. It's crazy. Through all this, I still find time to give to charity. I do. Through all of this, I still find time to give to charity. I give to the Water Foundation, the Impoverished Foundation, and things like that, you know. Shit, I need some water. I need some food. All right, this has been an episode of God Concept. I'm your host, Mr. Pagan. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time. I'll try to have a better episode for you to listen to. Some more shit to talk about. I don't know. All right, peace.